Hey everyone, and welcome to Dreamweaver's membership info video. This is to give you the lowdown on how we are launching our Dreamweaver's membership. It launched this week and we were so excited. We had this really beautiful launch party and the recording was amazing, but it was so personal. People really stepped into their power, shared their journeys as parents, and really engaged with us that night. And I don't want to put that all on here for you because I feel that it's really personal for everyone there. So I'm making you a whole new video. And this is all going to be about just the membership. So we are sticking with our theme in that space. So our Dreamweaver's membership, this is created for that gap. It's, as a parent, the amount of times I've needed help over the years when my children were younger and there was just no help available. You know, our children sometimes need help with their mental health and their mental well-being, and it can be like a 2-year waiting list where you're given no support, no guidance, and you're left feeling completely alone in this world. And that's the gap we want to fill. We want to make it so you feel empowered to bring well-being into your everyday, and that you feel you know what you're doing and that you can help yourself and your young people. So that is what our Dreamweaver's membership is all about. Can't get the thing to turn to the next slide. As you can tell, technology is not my forte. Hello? Oh, there we go. Now gone too far. Oh dear, I'm not editing this. You're going to get the raw real version because that is also what we're about here. We're about building that connection and not perfection. Perfection is not a real thing and we are not going hunting for it. So where are you walking into? If you're walking into Dreamweaver's membership, you are getting evidence-based tools. I'm a positive psychology specialist and coach. I use positive psychology and other types of psychology, for example, coaching psychology, to build these tools with you in mind. If there is ever anything that you're looking through and you can't find something to help you with, message me because it will be top of our list to create those for you next. That is the space we want. We want connection. We're in that space as much as you are. So the aim of this is to help parents everywhere. I specialise in parents that are either neurodiverse themselves or have neurodiverse families. But this space is for everybody. So it is an adaptable and it is a diverse community that we want to build. And it is completely judgment free because no one's walked in your steps. No one knows what your world has been like, what you've experienced. Why would we judge you when we don't know your life? So what do you get? What do you get for your £25 a month? £25 a month is our founder's price. The first 10 people that are joining our membership get to stick to that price for life. The price will rise slightly, but whether you stay or not is completely up to you. Pretty sure it's going to be worth more than £25 a month by the time we're done building everything in there. The first thing you get is a monthly workshop. This month's workshop, after talking to all the people at the launch, is going to be emotional understanding, that emotional intelligence and helping us and our families understand anger and how we can help ourselves with that anger, how we can help our children. The monthly workshops, we want your input. If there's a workshop you want to see, we want to hear it. There are two-way conversation spaces. We're not just a name in a box somewhere. Twice a month we run these open spaces which are completely just to bring whatever you need. We have our affectionately named Wine and Wine evenings, which is once a month on normally about 7 o'clock in the evening. And that is just to chill out with other parents and explain all the things that happen in your life that you might not feel very safe sharing with the people at the school gates or the people in the toddler groups. But you know that this is somewhere you can come to have that wine. And Fail Friday is my favourite thing. Failure is something that quite often we're normally scared of. And I think that making this space where we can celebrate failure and what we've learned from it is really important. So once a month you can message me. There's a form where you can share your greatest failure if you don't feel like talking in the group when we're running it. And we can just share those stories and what we've learned from them. And it's a place where you can see how other people are dealing with those things as well as just yourself. Monthly Q&A. I'm just opening up a Q&A monthly. There will be We will talk about times within the membership. There'll be options with the times on that. This is because there are so many people who are feeling lost and they just want a direct answer, not a random piece of information that they Google search. They want someone to actually listen to exactly where they are and then come back with a real answer of how they can change or how they can work with their families. So that's going to be our monthly Q&A session, which is available every month in different times, different days, so we can reach out to as many people as possible. And daily, we'll be online all the time. Between myself and Cherry, we will have prompts, we will have new PDFs. It will just be full of daily interactions and real life. I'm struggling today. I've had a great day. We want to hear from you. We want to have that communication. I'll show you a bit later our Heartbeat platform that we're using so we can have that in a really safe and held way. Now, this is what you're going to get in your resource library, because the resource library was our kind of main starting point with this. We wanted to make resources that were accessible and affordable for families. So every single term we are dropping about 100 new tools. These are based in key stages, so they can be used for home education, they can be used with the schools to work with your families as well. So there's something that you can take from school to home and know that you're hitting those ages. There are practical tools. We have scripts, we have activities, we have things that can be done in families or by yourself. There are so many tools and activities on here, it is ridiculous. We drop things each week. If we've heard something and someone's gone, oh, we need a self-care task, or let's do a journal prompt, or we will just add it in. There are about 2 each week that are added in general. Seasonal wellbeing tools, you know, we're creating all the time. Myself and Cherry are looking to create more videos for you like this one. We want to have meditations coming up in audio so you can play them at any point. We are creating this community with you in mind. As I've said repeatedly, if you've got something you want to see, tell us. This is how you can quickly get access support all the time from us. You know, there will be journal prompts. There is a running thread. There will be audio resources. They are currently not in there, but they will be by the end of the month. We are creating them as we speak. There will be video support. We're going to have videos that you can just spend an hour journaling with us, and you can watch those videos again and again, and they can create a safe space for you. These are currently also under construction, but they will soon be up. By the end of April, this will be all full up, and you will have resources however you need. You can have the app on your phone so you can take it with you. You can be listening to audio resources while you were at the park with the children, when they're having a meltdown, on the walk with the dog. Whenever you need us, we will be available with those apps and those resources. This is why we use the Heartbeat community. We've used the Heartbeat community because we have built within that. We didn't want to have the noise of social media. We wanted you to be able to come into our app and our desktop and have a safe space to kind of talk to people who you knew were looking for the same type of support that you are. We want to build that community and that really safe, held space without anyone being able to come in and kind of spam it, or, you know, we wanted to have that control and that safety. And there's also the choice to join in or not. We have video rooms that you can start up and you can have messages and conversations, or you can join in the boards, or you can just sit in the background and enjoy the resources and the connection that they create. There is a space that is full of warmth and realness. We are not here to give you pressure and tell you how to parent. You are already an amazing parent. We are just here to hold you while you are doing it. Oh yes, our bonus courses. Every 6 months we will be releasing a course. These are completely free with our memberships. They will also, like the workshops, be able to buy separately. The workshops by themselves will be 35 to 75, depending on the workshop, pounds for people to just come in and watch and join in. And then the courses will be running for £180 a course. You will get these as part of the membership. The first one will be coming in June, and that will be about parenting as a neurodiverse parent, because that has been what we've been asked for. These will be just based in positive psychology. They can be based on building your confidence as the parent you are. I am not telling you how to parent because I am not in your family home. I am just creating spaces of support and spaces of learning so you can adapt those to however works in your family. Our community is the place we just want to create, the home that we want to create for you, the village that we want to create for you. We're not looking for toxic positivity. We're not looking to tell you, oh, you'll be okay when your child has just smashed up your house. We're here to say, actually, if you want to share it, we'll listen. A place you don't have to pretend, and a space that can have solutions and tools, and you can pick and choose. We're not going to say, oh no, you have to use this tool. It is a space for you. And that is the end of my presentation. So I am going to show you our Heartbeat platform and the space where the membership will be predominantly running from. We don't have a social media presence with this membership. We do have our platform. Now, everything on here is from my view as an admin, so you cannot see everything you will see on this video, but I will show you what you can see and do. So currently, this is the desktop version. There is a phone version as well on the app, which is a little bit more limited, but you can still download everything. You just can't necessarily see the images that I will be showing you. Right, with your Dreamweavers membership, you get these 2 chats, which are just for Dreamweavers members. Only you can access these platforms. So you've got this one, which is a board. It kind of works like you have separate posts and you can answer. As you can see, it's just a chat. I kind of relate it to having something like WhatsApp. It just runs daily and goes down and scrolls like that. And then you have the post board, which works as a forum, so you can have a few posts on here. You can comment, you can chat, you can add GIFs. It is a space where you can interact how you feel that you want to. These here, which you can see, the intro, general, announcements, questions, these are all open to everyone across all of my memberships that are going to be available and coming in the next year. So this will be a more general space. You can do what we say is creating a voice room. So if you want to have a meditation, we might run a meditation, it would create a voice room and it would come up here as, I'm thinking like a video call. They're kind of flexible. They're very awesome. I'm in love with the voice rooms here. But if you have, I'm just going to click this person because I know they won't mind. You can message, you can start a call, you have your intro, you have the email. That is your access to people like that. Okay? Not everyone can see your emails, by the way. That is just because I am admin on here. Courses. Eventually there will be courses in here. I have not built a course yet, but it will be here in June. And then I will re-record this. For your Dreamweavers membership, you get the Start Here guides. Honestly, go there because it just makes your life so much easier. It's what we're expecting from how you use the platform. So obviously we don't want harassment, we don't want sales, we are just making a safe space. So it has all the rules here, it has how to use the platform. Like this video, I've made a video there so you can see how to use it. It also has it written out if you don't want to watch the video, how to edit, download, update your bills, everything is in Start Here for you. As part of your membership, you also get the Self-Care Hub. Currently the Self-Care Hub is expanding rapidly, so we will be putting more in here in the next couple of weeks. But you can see this is just how you access your resources. It is as simple as find what you want, click on it, and then you can, on here, you can see the images, but on your phone you can only see the titles of the documents. And then you can download, you can print, and you can just use these images as and when you feel you need to. And you will also get access to our Dreamweavers area. This is where most of your resources will be available. We're currently building this and changing the titles a bit because we realised how much we're putting in here. So we're going to expand it a little bit. But these are the key stage 1 resources. These are predominantly aimed and designed for schools, but they can be adapted to home education and family education. You have 55-page guides, which I know, I wrote a novel, honestly. The other one, Key Stage 2, is like 100. It comes in 2 parts. But in here, you get a whole guide to positive psychology, how to use it within your families. Hundreds of activities are on here. We've created a beautiful space, and each term these get updated. So for example, Key Stage 1 was our first lot. So you have resources for winter, resources for spring, and then just individual things that didn't fit or have just been put in at different points. So each term you will get a new one of these. We will not be taking away the resources you already have at any point. So this will just build up to a massive catalogue of resources. And eventually, by September, we will have Key Stages 3, 4 and 5 released as well. So you have activities for all, and we're building the parent zone as we speak. So the parent zone will be a lot bigger than this, but you can see it works the same way. We have discussions. If you put down here that I would love to see this, it's going to be top of my list. But currently, so navigating change, and then we have the downloads, and it is that easy to use this platform. Okay, so that is what you get. You also get events. We have different events running. This is where your workshops will be. So your workshops will be here each month. I've not put them up yet, but there will be one up very soon for this month. And you have Fail Friday, and you'll have Wine and Wine here as well. And the Q&A sessions will all be in your events, so you can just keep a track of them. To sign up for events, you go in. The Zoom code is literally here. It will be here if it's a Zoom code. This is actually run on a Heartbeat voice box, so that is where you would click, and you just confirm that you are going, and it will probably send you an email or 2 as well. So it's not just this that you get when you have this area. You also have access to something called the Hearth, which is the Heartbeat platform's main kind of area where you can find out all kinds of things on here. It's quite amazing. There is lots of members, and there are lots of events that you can join into if you want to at any point. Or you can just stay in, excuse me, in our threads. Okay, so that is the Heartbeat platform. If you have any questions or are interested in our membership, then please just drop me a message at any time. We are more than happy to talk people through this, and I'm sure I've forgotten something. But in the meantime, it has been great to have your time. Well done for hanging around for the 20 minutes that this has taken me to record. Thank you for joining me and making it to the end, and we will see you in the membership soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye.